Hi, everyone. Deirdre Morgan here with Zoom Pop In for July. And wow, hang on to your hats, please. We are in for one wild ride. Now, July was bumpy, and I'm sure there was some issue that came up for you to resolve in some way where you knew you were off your center and not in your heart. But August just gets more intense, more disruptive. Instead of being bumpy, it's probably rocky. um, this is going to be a challenging month in the outside world. And the advantage of that is it's going to show you still how outer directed you still are. And if and when you can look at global events that are distressing and still stay detached. In other words, do not emotionally engage. It's that emotional engagement that goes to the collective and which sustains whatever dire situation we're currently witnessing or experiencing. The universe wants us to be who you are, recognize who you are, own your God self, go within and stay within. That 413, which I've talked about in my insight letter and my Zoom talk, is about create a new base, a new foundation within yourself that is from the heart. Now, the good news is there's some universal energies working with us to do just that. Um, it's the season of Leo, and Leo is symbolized by the lion hearted. Leo is the creative sign in the zodiac. So this is about create a new platform inside in your heart for you to live by. And this is what I think makes this next month so challenging because I think the outside world is going to be very disruptive and nasty and turbulent. And what else can I say? More truths are going to come to light. The secrets are beginning to bubble up. A lot of your beliefs may be challenged. And you've got to be in that fluid, open space where you can be a witness, not be this is right, this is wrong. That's third dimension. So embrace this Leo season. It's asking you just to create from a clean slate. Doesn't mean the slate is empty, it just means you have a clean slate. No emotional baggage, no heavy emotional judgments or charges on things. Work on letting them go. Be relentless, be clear that this is the task for you at hand this month. It's really an exciting opportunity. You've heard me and just about every other astrologer, numerologist, mystic, philosopher, teacher, mentor say we are in massive transformational times. And we aren't grounded within. We cannot survive. It's that simple. Because the outside world is too disrupted, too corrupted, too out of sync with everything our soul, our heart stands for. So we, the people, have to stand up and get our act together and stand for ourselves. What happens when we open our heart? And many of you, though, have said, okay, but how do I open my heart? I don't know. So I've come up with some suggestions. And you may have heard these before, but I guess they're worth repeating. First one is be appreciative. Flip your narrative. See the good. See what you have in common with people. See the beauty in people. See the beauty in yourself first. But it's about seeing all that positive, creative, high energy consciousness that when you do, it literally feeds your cells and your soul. And what happens is the cells radiate at a different resonance, different frequency, and they send that higher energy out to the collective. Okay. And then the collective can shift and we can get out of this doubt, fear based lack mentality. So, first, be appreciative of all you have, of all you see, of all you're surrounding with. Two, forgive. Let it go. No one can do you harm. No one can limit you. No one can disappoint you unless you allow it. And if you make your happiness and well being dependent on another person's actions or thoughts or feelings, you've given your power over to that person. Or you need to pull it back. Everything's heart based now. The third thing is give service, be in service. That really means loving kindness for all. It can be loving, thoughtful words, actions, whatever works. But reach out beyond your own self and your own personal life. Think about other people. Think about what they're going through and think about what might bring them some relief or some joy. Give service. Resonance. This is, are you on the same wavelength? This is about being with heart-minded people, not like-minded people. Find the heart in people. See if you resonate. If you resonate, stay, hang in, have fun. If you don't, send them a virtual hug and keep going. But it's the energy of a person that you absorb, not their actual actions. Last but not least is trust. Trust in the abundance, trust in the love, trust in the joy and the compassion. Trust that you're able to express it no matter what, and so are they. And again, what this does is shifts the cellular energy so it radiates out an energy field of higher frequency or vibration that then goes to the collective. And again, we're in that trust, love, energy field that creates magic. This is how we open our heart. If you're a nature bug, be sure to get out there in nature because that's what brings you joy. If you love to cook, then be sure you're cooking. Just cook for a neighbor or two. Be in service. Everything is expanding now. Enlarge your world. Make it bigger. Make it happier. Make it more joyous. It's your option. And goodness knows, there's going to be enough disruptive events with the earth, with the leadership, with everything we know in August. It's going to be a real bumble ride. Okay? The other thing I suggest is in your meditation, feed your solar plexus. Do your heart breathing and then send the breath from the heart chakra to your solar plexus. The solar plexus is the seat of self. Okay? It's also courage. So it's the courage to be yourself, to speak your truth, to be happy, to be joyous, to let that God self in you that resides here out to play in the world and be in the world. Be a child again. Come on, trust. Children are wonderful at that. So when the heart then becomes so open, and we have different levels, so there's no golden rule here. But when your heart is open to whatever degree it needs to be within your personal growth and experience, that's when the magic begins. That's when it's effortless. That's when there's connection and synchronicity. And that's what we're aiming for now. We can't build a new world if we're still stuck in finger pointing at the old format and being right or being wrong. Please leave it be. And I thought to myself, what's a good goal? And for me, I thought the United States is a super military power, it's a super economic power. But both those see life as dangerous or threatening and full of lack. Why don't we switch our goal to becoming a super humanitarian power? Whew, wouldn't that be fun? So please join me. Let's do super humanitarian. We connect, we're one. Life gets much, much better because after all, it's all about love. Everything else is incidental. And I'll see you next month. Take care. Be well.